2017 is here. For some, a time for change and self-improvement. For others, the perfect time to repeat last year's mistakes. But one thing's for sure, I will not be changing my gaming habits. Not with the plethora of awesome RPGs coming out later this year. Today, we're going to count down the top 10 RPGs releasing in 2017. But before I start, I'd just like to point out a few games that will not make the list. The first is by far my most anticipated game, the Final Fantasy VII Remake. However, Nomura recently stated that this and Kingdom Hearts 3 is still a ways off, so I really doubt that we'll see part 1 of this trilogy or Kingdom Hearts 3 this year. With that said, I'm pretty confident we'll get more details on these behemoth titles on FF7's 20th anniversary and Kingdom Hearts 15th anniversary later this year. And the same goes with the crowd-funded epic Shenmue 3. I am not confident that it'll meet its December release date. We haven't seen too much about it, and you know how these crowdfunding releases go. So without further delay, here's number 10. A Western Tales of Berseria release is just around the corner. What can I say, these games are consistently awesome. From what I've seen, Berseria looks like it will follow suit. As usual, the anime cutscenes look beautiful and the gameplay looks as chaotic as ever. Only a couple more weeks until this one. You can't pass up a Zelda title. These games never cease to amaze and Breath of the Wild looks amazing. This will be a great reason to buy a Nintendo Switch on release, as Nintendo has stated that it will be a launch title in March. Powerful launch titles, now that is a great way to sell a console. I'm looking at you, Wii U. Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch was surprisingly good. The monster capture style epic may seem a little too childish at first glance, but that is soon forgotten when you realise the incredible quality of the game. We don't know much about the sequel, Revenant Kingdom, but the trailer was more than enough to instantly sell me. Look out for this one. Like I said in last year's video, go easy on me, I've never played a Persona title, but I can say that the style of this game looks incredible, as does the awesome anime cutscenes. Even better is that Famitsu gave it a score of 39 out of 40, which is a very positive sign. However, some of the perfect scores have been quite questionable. Regardless, this game looks insane. If you haven't played the PS3 masterpiece Valkyria Chronicles, go do it now. Or even better, go play the remastered version on the PS4. This is one of my favourite strategy RPGs ever, and I can't wait for the next big console title. It's actually number 4 in the series, with the sequels being released on the PSP. However, Valkyria Chronicles 3 never even made it outside of Japan. The war-style Battlefield gameplay has taken a complete turn this time around and looks to be entirely action-focused, which is surprising considering how awesome the strategic gameplay of the other games were. If you want to try before you buy, you can play a free cutscene-heavy demo if you use a Japanese PSN account. If my mum asked me what I was doing, I would think twice before telling her I'm playing the Fractured Butthole. She doesn't know South Park, she wouldn't understand. I was glued to the screen with the prequel The Stick of Truth and laughed my ass off more than I have ever done in a video game. It truly did feel like I was in the South Park universe. Now I'm looking forward to doing it all over again, but this time with a superhero theme. Bring on the laughs. And the Christmas poo. Planescape Torment was sensational. I've never played a game like it. If you want to go on a truly unique journey with incredible storytelling, this should be your next stop. Torment Tides of Numenera was a crowd-funded effort, but raised its required funds in an astonishing 6 hours. Mid-last year, the beta was released and the reception was largely positive despite the unsatisfactory amount of bugs. I have chosen to stay away and I look forward to playing the complete version next month. Now things are getting really serious. Horizon Zero Dawn can do no wrong. It just keeps on looking better and better and better with each preview that we get. Giant mechanical dinosaurs, a breathtaking open world. How can you say no to this? I'm just gonna shut up and let you watch this shit unfold. Really, all you need to do to sell me on a Mass Effect game is throw the words Mass Effect in front of anything. Mass Effect, the Chronicles of Justin Bieber. Yeah, I'd still buy it. This space exploration masterpiece has been met with critical acclaim, and if you played them, you'll know why. In Mass Effect Andromeda, you'll take control of an entirely new cast of characters in an entirely new galaxy tasked to find a home for humanity. I am a sci-fi addict, and I'm sure that Mass Effect Andromeda will not disappoint. Before we get into number 1, here's a couple of honourable mentions. First, we have Vampire. Everyone loves vampires when they're not attached to the Twilight shittyverse, right? You play the role of Dr. Jonathan Reed, who is just coming to terms with his undead condition. The interesting thing here is that you're able to finish the game without taking any lives, but at the cost of not leveling up. This is a title I'll be keeping my fangs on. Nier Automata. I've never played the prequel, but the second in the series looks pretty good. The game is developed by Platinum Games. You know, the guys who bought us the Bayonetta series and Metal Gear Rising? These are the same guys who almost bought us Scalebound, which was recently cancelled. If you like what you see, there's a demo out now. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, unless you just skipped ahead. It's the game that made cowboys cool again, Red Dead Redemption! Seriously, how amazing was the original? Not much is known about this game, but the trailer does look incredible. I can't wait to jump back on the saddle and tear shit up all over again. Watching this trailer just makes the wait even harder. Do you think this beast deserved the top spot? Anything else coming out that I missed? Let me know in the comments. This was Hellfire RPGs. If you like this, like, subscribe, and check out some of my other RPG content. See you next time.